Okay, now as I was saying, for one, look at the percentage of men that make six figures. There's only 15% in the country making that much. What are you talking about, woman? Why would a man making that much for one, and we're gonna have to look at um her age range also that she picked. Excuse me. But yeah, look at this. It's people. Oh, so you mean how you perceive me? So I can only be who I am. Say what I say. I'm only responsible for the words that come out of my mouth, not how you interpret that. You are responsible for the words that come out of your mouth, and you know also when you say something how it can be interpreted, especially based on the way you say it. And so we're not going to live in this world where you can just say things and pretend like they're not going to be taken a certain way by people when we say things, okay? Or filter them through your trauma and through your like lived experiences. Oh, see, now I don't forget myself. You trying to flip it? I'm not because I've asked you for specific examples. She's trying to flip it. You got give me your perception, and I'm not responsible for your perception. If you got two different baby daddies and two kids, so it's something going on. I do. Yeah, I had my first child. I had my first child before I entered university, and I raised her. She had her first child before she entered university. Okay. So you're entering college, but you already have a kid. All right. Now listen. On my own. Two kids. So it's something I going on. I do. Yeah, I had my first child. I had my first child before I entered university, and I raised her on my own and became successful on my own. And I left my second baby father. So if you did all, you became successful on your own. When did you have the second baby daddy to leave him? What are you talking about? How did you? If you did all this on your own, when did the second baby come in? And if when the second baby did come in, how was the baby daddy in the picture if you were doing all of this on your own? You have to stay away from women like this. Okay, so maybe it's. And I was engaged. No, I left my fiance. So you were engaged, but you were doing all this on your own. Do you see? This is what I'm saying. The everyday man should understand by now, which I don't understand why they don't, because they kept calling in for this woman. The everyday man, the average man should know this is a headache. This is a problem. Okay? The high earner, the high value man, they already know to stay away from this type of woman. Except, okay, a here and there, wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Maybe even break you off with a couple dollars. Keep it pushing. Okay? Nothing more than that. Okay, so maybe it's the dude that you was with wasn't really on nothing. So like, cause it seemed like I see you know what you want. You know? So the dude she was with, the other dude she was with, her fiance, so that means she told somebody she would marry them. She accepted someone's proposal. She accepted a woman's son, a man's son's proposal, okay, and ring, and gave this man a baby after she already had a baby. And he took her in, gave her a ring, and then she threw all that back in his face and is now saying that she did all this on her own. This is delusional. This is what I'm talking about. Cognitive dissonance. And she's going to try to use that word later on because she heard it in college, but she's the one who has cognitive dissonance. So I'm not going to knock that. So maybe the dudes you was with, showed you like, man, I don't got time to play no more. So if a dude come, he got to come like this for real. Like, so I don't know if that's what gave you entitlement. So I'm sorry. So you feel like I'm entitled because my partners weren't stepping up to the plate? Stepping up to the plate. So stepping up to the plate wasn't taking you in when you already had a baby and allowing you to get through college and get through school because you were doing all of these things, and then you had another baby, but you're still going to college and going to school. What was your baby daddy doing? Was he helping with the babies in any type of capacity? Because if he was, then you didn't do this on your own, man. That's stepping up to the plate, man.
It's either not in time.
If a man relieves time for you to go to school and finish school so that you and takes care of the babies while you're out in school, that's stepping up to the plate.
Or just I guess you just not with you don't want no more bullshit then, I guess.
Yeah, I don't want any more bullshit, so I feel like you're kind of confused.
Yes, he is confused. I'll give her that. He is confused because she is all bullshit.
I just gave you two different scenarios.
No, you're actually showing cognitive dissonance right now, sir. You don't know what side you're on.
She's been showing cognitive dissonance this whole entire time, which is living in a false reality.
How? I don't know if I just gave you two.
You don't know what side you're on. So I'm either superior and I have like this need to look down on people, or I was just tired of bullshit.
No, it's two different.
That's cognitive dissonance. I gave you an opportunity to plead your case, and you're not making no sense. You're talking in circles. Pineapple.
Yeah, talking in circles. Wow. What have you been doing this whole entire time? Talking in circles. Okay? Look at this. So, here we have, we're going to get to this. Now, again, talking in circles. This woman here, again, she comes up here with all of these high expectations of what she wants. Now, I'm going to give you another example of a man coming on here and questioning her. Because when you question these women on their bullshit, they get very defensive. When you question one of these women on their bullshit, they get very defensive, okay? And that's another sign. That's a red flag. When you are coming and asking a question about their stance on something and they get defensive, that's a red flag.
Hey, I see you on your data. Thank you.
What's up? Now, I got a question, baby girl.
Wait. You're coming to be mean. Don't do that.
No. See, you just judged me right there.
No, I didn't. I was preparing myself.
Listen to me.
She's getting defensive because she knows she's out here spewing out a bunch of bullshit. And again, Melly, she perpetuates a lot of this bullshit that these women do be feeding out. She tries not to come off like that, and she's a great host. Don't get me wrong. I love her show, but she does let some of these women feel like the things that they're saying are reasonable.
You gotta let me get it out first.
All right, go ahead.
You said you want a 6-figure man, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. What are you bringing? Because I'm a very.
What are you bringing?
Very successful young black man.
Okay.
I have a lot of businesses. I have real estate. I do a lot of other joint ventures.
Okay.
I always run into girls that say this, that they want a 6-figure man. Okay?
Okay.
What are you bringing to the table?
So,
let me get it out. What are you...
We'll get it out, fam. I mean, say what you got to say.
You bring it to the table that you feel like you deserve a 6-figure man.
Deserve? First of all, nigga, 6 figures.
Whoa. Okay, now she's name calling. He asked a simple question. What do you feel like you're bringing to the table that makes you feel like you deserve a 6-figure man? Because, again, 6-figure men don't grow on trees. Okay, six-figure men do not grow on trees, especially if you're asking for a young man who's making six figures. And I'm saying anywhere from 28 to 36. Okay, the percentages go way down. All right, so now when we're talking about that small of a percentage, why would that select group, very small select group of people, want a woman who has two baby daddies by two babies by two different men with an attitude to come along with that, a bad attitude?
Oh, see, there you go.
No. So that's the thing.
Now I'm a nigga. I'm a nigga now. So I
Yeah,
got my hat on.
a nigga is what she called him.
So this is what you're getting back now. Go ahead and respect.
She matches energy. Okay. Oh, any woman who says this, okay, that's another red flag. Anytime a woman says I match energy, stay away from her. That's a fun girl, okay? Not a wife, not a woman to take seriously. That's not a woman to take seriously. I match energy. That means anytime you're having a bad day, she's gonna make it worse. That's what that means. That means if you're off that day, your energy ain't right, she's gonna make sure that she brings her energy down and matches that. Okay? That's what she's saying.
Go ahead and respect.
Go ahead. I'm gonna respect it. I'm gonna respect it.
I'm bringing independence. I'm bringing my own six figures. I'm bringing educated.
Okay. She said we're talking about a relationship. He asked her what she's bringing to a relationship, and she just said independence. That means by yourself. What man wants needs independence in a relationship? Men, for one, a woman that brings independence into a relationship does not understand what a relationship is, okay? Because a relationship is not about independence, it's about a unification. So the fact that she said she's bringing independence into the relationship, red flag. Stay away. And then she said, oh, I'm bringing my own six figures. So, especially if you're already asking for a man with six figures, what does that mean? You're bringing your own six figures? Because for a man that's making that much, you have to ask, do they have a woman making six figures as a requirement for them? No, they don't. And then she says education. Okay.
I'm bringing kindness.
Kindness? Okay. Again, women, education is one of those things where it's like, okay, we'll take it or leave it for a man. As long as you are intelligent, okay, as long as you display intelligence on a decent level, that's fine enough.
And tradition.
But no, tradition, no. So you said kindness. I have not seen a bit of kindness from this woman. So she's clearly cognitively dissonant. She's a liar, a habitual, pathological, and compulsive liar. She says she brings kindness and what is she?
I'm a nigga now because I got my hat on.
I match energy. So this is what you're getting back now. Go ahead and respect it. Go ahead and respect it.
Go ahead. I'm gonna respect it. I'm gonna respect it.
I'm bringing independence. I'm bringing my own six figures. I'm bringing educated. I'm bringing